Hi everyone, welcome back. Wish you all a wonderful day. In the last class, we have learned about the structure and function of myelin sheath. Some of you had requested me to say in Malayalam also, but I have taken the same in Malayalam in my channel. If anybody need more explanation, I will put the link of the same in description box, or you can click the I button, then you will reach the Malayalam lessons or topics. Are you ready? You know, the nervous system controls and coordinates all the actions of our body. This is carried out through impulses or messages. Just see the diagrammatic representation here. What do we get from this illustration? Just try to find the answer. Stimuli are received by receptors, and then receptors make the stimulus as impulses. Then these impulses pass through nerves and reaches spinal cord or brain. Okay. Then what happens? Brain impulses are formed in the brain, and these impulses pass through spinal cord or it reaches nerves directly, and from then it reaches different organs, and accordingly we respond. Clear? How are these impulses generated, and how does it transmit from one part of the body to the other part? Today we are going to learn it. See the picture 1A. This is the enlarged picture of axon of a neuron. You can see some charges are distributed among the outer and inner surface of the plasma membrane of the neuron. Tell me, what is the charge maintained outside and inside of the plasma membrane? Everybody can see it's positively charged in the outer surface of the plasma membrane and negatively charged in the cytoplasm, or that is inside the plasma membrane. Am I right? So, this charge variation is not the case of a neuron itself. All other cells in our body possess this charge difference inside and outside the plasma membrane. Inside the cell we have cytoplasm, and outside the cell we have extracellular fluid. Okay. What's the reason for this charge differentiation? Let us discuss that. It's because certain ions, for example sodium, potassium, calcium, etc. Such ions are distributed in different concentration in the cytoplasm and in the extracellular fluid. That is why the outer extracellular fluid possesses a positive charge, a net positive charge, but in the cytoplasm a net negative charge is seen. Okay? But see the second picture. This state is not permanent. You can see the charge difference is not permanent. What happens when there is a stimulus? Here in the picture you can see at one part of the axon there is stimulus, or that part is get stimulated. Uddipanam means stimulus. So what happens then? When there is stimulus, ions start to move through the plasma membrane. That is, the part where there is stimulus, ions move. There is a change in the distribution of ions. What is the change? What happens at the point where there is a stimulus? Inner part becomes positively charged and outer part gets negatively charged. But in the third picture, you can see that this change is also momentary. Momentary means it will stay for a short period, only for a moment. But what happens then? The charge difference made in the stimulated part stimulates the adjacent part of the neuron, and same charge repeats there in the same way. Charges move along the axon. But see, this change is not permanent. It is also momentary. That means it will stay for a short period, only for a moment. But this charge difference stimulates the adjacent part of the neuron, stimulates the next part of the neuron, and the same charge difference repeats there also. You can see in the picture. In this way, charges move along the axon, and this movement of charges are called impulses. These nerve impulses are actually what do we call as messages, and in this way messages or impulses are transmitted through the neurons, and such impulses help to manage control and coordination by the nervous system. Here it is the video. You can see how are the impulses passed through nerves or neurons. Inside the plasma membrane it is negatively charged, and outside the plasma membrane it is positively charged. What happens when it is stimulated? When one part of the axon gets stimulated, in that part a change in charge occurs. Notice the change in the charge. That part, the positive charge moves inside and negative charge moves outside. But that state is not permanent. You can see the change in the charge difference is at one point, that is at the point where there is a stimulus. But this part stimulates the adjacent part also, adjacent point also. In this way, from one point of the axon to the next point, impulses are transmitted in the form of electric charges. You can see the transmission of impulses through an axon. Now some homeworks for you. Which are the charges on either side of plasma membrane of neuron when there is no stimulus? Second question, change in the charges of the ions when stimulated. Third question, how are the transmission of nerve impulses take place? That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.